And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been... First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What do you have on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Right side, and that's just foul. Yoan. Fastball is outside. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Rocketed out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. And now Babe Ruth, tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. That's in there. Strike one. Verlander, a 6'5" righty, 235 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Left-hand batter waits.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To short, could be 2. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Bobby Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one in the air center field. Judge is under it and makes the grab. 1 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Harmon Killebrew.
I'll speak for you, myself, and all the baseball fans. This guy's given us so many great memories. I mean, so many big moments throughout his career. And, of course, plenty of big home runs, both literally and figuratively. So I appreciate every chance I get to see him swing the bat. He's just one of the all-time greats.
Tyler Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. On the ground to the left. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
New inning getting started. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Verlander back to work.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge waits. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. Stays alive. And that one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Up the middle, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside.
No strike.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Two outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco, here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew. Curve in the dirt. And there's a foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's into the gap. And aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in. A sliding stop. There's one. And that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one's in there. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Oracle Park, here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Sends it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wisely makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rondal.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
There's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got one out to right. One down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. In the air, left field. Ruth going after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brett Wisely now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That's a little high. Now 1-2.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Batting really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 4th inning underway, no score. Popped up. Adames under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave Ruth.
And next for L.A., Babe Ruth. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2 outs. Fastball is outside. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And now he's fallen behind Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman,
Jason Giambi digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get Giambi for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Bobby Abreu.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's in for a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. Giambi over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Verlander back to work.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Fastball is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. Oh, look at the stop. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Ellie on his way to second. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Swings through that one out in front that time. De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. Bottom of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's going to be Willy Adames.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's one. On to Giambi, and that's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilmer Flores. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at Oracle Park, started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Out to short. Adames the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. Well, we go bottom 6. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Matos.
And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. And that's fouled off. Outside, 1-1. swing, and he breaks his back. Picks it up with the bare hand, and they get the out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Duran. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouled off left side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, checks over to first, back safely. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's outside. Ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Miller warming up as well. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's going off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Jason Giambi in the on-deck circle, hoping to get it. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
So digging in, Jason Giambi. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
Outside low. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
First offering, and it just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a strike. And the count even at 1. And there's the strike. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Darvish kicks, delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Back up oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that drops in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner takes off. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. What a stop. But no chance to get it out. So there'll be runners at first and second. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Suzuki having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Out to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Edman at third. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. On the ground right side. Over to Adames. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Mookie Betts now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harmon Killebrew. He's 2 for 2. Darvish back to work. And that skips in the dirt. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. First pitch misses. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. And that is out of play. And he swings through that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for you, Darvish. And it's a tie ball game.
Now pitching for
left-hander out of the bullpen, Andy Pettitte.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Drill out towards left center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Now into the ball game on defense, Patrick Bailey. He takes over behind the plate. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go ahead. Head run on base. Babe Ruth now at the plate.
Number 28.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Roger checks over to first, and he's back. In there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the ninth. And fouled off. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. 0 for 3 in this one. Rip, but it curls foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. Over to Killebrew, and that double play ends the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we still have no score. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Elliot Ramos.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
Dalton rushing, the new catcher now.
Number 68, Dalton rushing.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jordan Zimmerman. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. Pickoff move to first. Ramos back in standing. That one at triple digits.
You can see they're really trying to move that winning run into scoring position, try to get that sack bunt down, really have to make this out count.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Bobby Abreu, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Zimmerman over to first, and he's back safely. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that one.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground at first. Fires to second for one. Over to Giambi for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. No score.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker. 32nd appearance. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Enrique Hernandez. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And a go-ahead runs at third.
now back the second baseman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's a guy who does it all.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
One strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Swings through that one for strike two.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
With the go-ahead run at third, here are the top half of the 10th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across the first, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, Ellie De La Cruz.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swings through that one above the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Throw over to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another throw over, and he's back again. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two outs and one in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fastball almost got him there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Bailey down to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. We're in extras here. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
The second baseman.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, and that one handled. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. One out, runner at second. Now here is Harmon Killebrew. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And a big swing and a miss. Winning run stands at second. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run, no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We push on to the 11th. All tied 1-1. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Camilo Doval.
They know that he can get a right-hander out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Slider for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Close, but call the ball. 1-2 the count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Inside, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Dalton rushing in the box, lays off for ball one. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And up next for Los Angeles, Babe Ruth.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitch out, but no action. Two on, one out. Not even close there. And that's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
On the ground to first. Could be two. One at second. Over to Killebrew, and that double play ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. Eric Gagne on to try and close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch down to third goes the tying run.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That's a ball.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that misses. And that's ball three.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one down the line. Hernandez to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here's Elliot Ramos. His righty-lefty splits there. Foul ball there. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in extra innings. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 12th inning coming up. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Kike Hernandez. Doval back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Move to second. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that one fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here deep into extra innings. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Outside with a breaking ball. That's off the mark. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Judge scores. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see
Now pitching for the
A new
Giants,
arm into the game,
number
the righty,
73,
Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runners at the corners here, one away. De La Cruz digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That one lifted to left. Wisely sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Here's Mookie now, and what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Rodriguez throws to first, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Turns and fires the bats. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. Safe. And they're up by 3. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. And now we'll see if what's left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's the left fielder, Brett Wisely. Andrew Miller will take over here.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Bobby Abreu, the next giant to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Ramos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed.
No strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Just missed.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
3-1.
Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Hernandez takes it to the bag.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman,
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're deep into extras. Fitzgerald started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Miller is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.